Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Let's get started. Yeah, today we're going to be pretty much doing the same as always, except I'm going to be trying to move as many trees like before. I might try to add two more trees. One more tree to those line of trees that I made yesterday. I'm just going to try to put them in at the very end of the rows. I was going to do another video yesterday after my little mishap, but I'll be honest with you, I was so stressed out. I it wasn't just that video; it was something else. I got a message from AT&T. That was my internet provider. They're switching things over to this new uh, Air thing, and I'll be honest with you. After so many years, I've used two types of passwords in my life, which maybe I shouldn't talk about. Now, I used a dozen different passwords, but they don't work. The thing wasn't even in my name at the time. I got the internet around the time my dad died, and my mom helped, and it wasn't even in my name. So, what I decided to do is just get a new internet provider, but I'm not going to cancel my internet until I get the new one put in. But AT&T, it's like an ordeal every time you have to call them. I get they have these security questions and stuff like that. I had it all written down, but I'm thinking some, you know. Anyway, new internet tomorrow actually. Hello there, everyone. Right now in Plantoon, it's 2:31 p.m. on Friday, August 1st, 2025. Now for today's announcements. We have a new friend on our island. Let's give a big Plantoon welcome to Rosie. Rosie, on behalf of your new island family, welcome aboard. Moving on, Nook's Cranny is celebrating its grand reopening today. Word is the shop is a lot bigger now, and they have more products on display than ever before. Anything that makes my shopping trips more exciting is okay by me. And of course, we'll be holding a special ceremony to celebrate the happy news. If you are interested in participating, you have the time, please check in with Tom Nook at Resident Services. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoy the loveliest of lovely days. Aww. Okay, so yeah, we'll hold the ceremony. If I remember, we'll hold a ceremony today. And what's up, Sarah? The umbrella I thought I lost totes in my house. All of a sudden, like it must have ran off and partied while I went and bought a new one. Then showed back up. Now I'm giving it to you. Enjoy the umbrella, Peanut. That's what happens when you party, when somebody's looking for you. Thank you. Thank you for maintaining your Bank of Nook account. We do appreciate your business. Your earned interest of one bell has been added to your account. Bank of Nook Plantoon. And I'm going to be counting every single bell to make sure. To me, matey Sarah, har, ye saved me feathery hide. I owe ye me life. So I'm sitting over a bit o' me booty. Remember, though, we may be far apart, we're always connected by the open ocean. Ah, ya got me sounding all mushy, Captain Oliver. Arr. Pirate flooring. Yeah, let's go ahead and open this. Hello, faraway friend. I thought up this DIY recipe while I was waiting for my oven to heat up. Why does that take so long? I've entrusted my recipe to the sea in the hope someone makes it. I'd love for you to try it out. Carrie, Handicrafts Lover. Woven Fine. Sweet. I learned a DIY recipe. Yes, I did. Panda umbrella. Okay, so last night. Not last night. Yeah, well, all that stuff happened last night. Moving on. Uh, last night I saw a message about Silent Hill F. It was an article actually, and I read some of it. Welcome to our newly renovated and expanded shop. I'm so glad you stopped by to visit us on our very first day in action. We hope you'll continue shopping with us at Nook's Cranny. Uh-oh. Okay, I need to get some money. Uh, so I did watch a video this morning about the same article about Silent Hill F. And I'll be honest, I'm even more excited about Silent Hill F than I was a little while ago. It looks like... now, don't quote me on this because I could have heard completely wrong. But it does look like there are some RPG elements to this game. But you know, it's funny. They're also talking about amulets that you can equip and stuff like that. And there was a part of me was thinking it would be great if we could connect, use amulets. And I know that sounds made up, but it's the truth. I honestly thought that it would be great if we could use amulets in this game. But I've actually become, because of some of my ideas, my stories that I'd like to tell, or games I'd like to make, I've become kind of a fan of combining equipment together to make one, really powerful piece of equipment. And I don't think I've ever seen many games do that sort of thing. Like, I love games that let you create your own equipment. Like on the Neptunia games. I'm trying to remember. I think it was the third game, maybe. Can't believe I can't remember. One of them introduces the idea of creating discs, and these discs can be designed in a specific way, like letting you gain more experience points by not experience. Well, some of them are experience points, but also providing protection or giving your attacks extra oomph for letting you hurt certain enemies more than others. And I like that you can do that. Design it the way you want, but I don't know. I don't think it was until Sisters versus Sisters and Game Makers that it really felt like they were letting us go crazy with those. Like in Game Makers, you can overpower your characters with certain discs. Oh, there's that one guy. He does these like little fishing competitions. That's why I'm not always up to, you know, wanting to do those. Of course. But yeah, I got to straighten up my living room and a couple other things before the new internet guy comes in to install everything. This internet provider, yeah. Never mind. But yeah, I had a couple ideas for games and stories and stuff. And I always liked the idea of combining equipment. Like, take an attack ring and a defense ring and you combine them together. Hey, Sarah. So last night I had a bad dream. I was in my house, okay? And there was the fish in my living room floating. And the floating fish, it had a really deep voice when it talked. My windows rattled. It said, "You make just lousy decorating choices." I'm still freaked out, Slacker. Would you come over and keep me company? It'd help take my mind off that judgy nightmare fish. No. I get it. I mean, what if that fish wasn't just a dream? What if it's really there and still passing judgment on my decoration skills? You shouldn't have to deal with that. Yeah, this is one of those things I had to face on my own. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. But, yeah, that's just Silent Hill F news that evolved into whatever else that I was talking about. But yeah, I'm very excited about Silent Hill F. It looks like it's going to have some good exploration, at least from what I heard. I mean, they didn't say great exploration. They were talking about going into houses and stuff. Hold on. But what I want to know is how many houses can we actually go into, and how many do we have to go into? Like if you have to go into every single house, then I don't know. I wouldn't say that. Maybe I should call it optional exploration instead of great, because just because you have to go somewhere doesn't mean that exploring the place isn't fun or anything like that. That's not a lot, but I need that money. Oh, I went right here. And what else is there? I played on Fallout 76 last night. I found a 3-star strength mod box, and I thought that was for my armor, but it turned out it was for my weapon, which it's still what I wanted, but still disappointing. Yeah, I was going to make that Kami Whacker my main weapon, but they weren't kidding. That is the worst weapon in the game. Like, even at my level, with all the focus I put into strength, it's still just such a weak weapon. I wouldn't even bother with it. Wait, did he have nothing he could take? Oh yeah, he did. Never mind. Couple. Just everything. Oh, I should talk about Animal Crossing for the GameCube. Yeah, I decided to stop. I got rid of the videos and the shorts for that, and believe me, that was not an easy decision to make. But yesterday, just I realized I made a bunch of mistakes with that game, and uh, having to end the video early just kind of sealed the deal for me. Can't say what was going on, but it wasn't like this huge thing. It had nothing to do with the internet. It just my stomach was upset, and it wasn't because of the GameCube incident. I mean the Nintendo Switch incident either. Just stomach got upset. Alright, that's not bad at all. Oh yeah, they sell different types of stuff here. I am curious if these would sell more if I just bought a bunch of these cherries and went to like my brother's island. Okay, that's what I'll have for right now. Alright. Maybe I already have it equipped. Now you can already tell that I'm going to need another shovel. Funny, it seems to take me forever just to get ready to do very little. Yeah, I wish I could talk more about Silent Hill F, but to be honest with you, with these horror games, besides wondering what they're going to be about, I don't really do a lot of theories or anything like that. I'm not opposed to theories. I don't like coming up with them until I know what a game's going to be about. You know, going through it a couple of times. I do. I feel like I'm treading a line here. I do think it's kind of odd how some Silent Hill fans are caught, are I guess kind of stuck on Silent Hill, you know, being a location and stuff like that. Like people want the game to take place in the actual Silent Hill, but I don't know. Every time I think about Silent Hill being a place, I remember this old horror movie called Freddy's Dead, or Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy's Dead, or something like that. I know that sounds weird, but I always remember this one part where Freddy Krueger says, every town has an Elm Street." And, I know that has nothing to do with Silent Hill, but I guess to me it's like Silent Hill doesn't matter if it's a location. It's just, that feeling, that elements. I kind of feel like, I don't know. That just popped in my head. I was just thinking that maybe Silent Hill kind of lost its threat after Silent Hill 3, but of course that's not true because of the other games that came afterwards. But then, the horrors of Silent Hill kind of crept into other towns. So I don't think it ultimately matters where Silent Hill takes place. But I get it, people. I'm nostalgic for Silent Hill 2 as well. I love that town. I love the exploration of Silent Hill and Downpour. I thought it was one of the best. Now, I'm not saying that Downpour was the best Silent Hill game. I'm just saying that I enjoyed the exploration in that game. There we go. I saved myself. Okay, let's get to work. Yeah. There's the third. And the third. Okay, cool. Yeah. 2 me's in width. Yeah. It was funny listening to my brother discover that he could dig up entire trees. Oh, and by the way, I learned my lesson with my Switch. I tucked it down on the ground between the TV and the my PC that I'm recording this game on. The HDMI cord that I'm using, it's stiff, and it twists things a bit, and yeah, it just twisted my console right off the monitor yesterday, and that's what happened. Oh. But, yeah, I decided not to let that happen again. Hopefully. Okay, so now, oh, there is a place right there. Okay, well, then I'm gonna go ahead and dig this one up. Okay, I'll just do it on the other side. It's not gonna matter, I guess. I'll just leave it the way it is. It's gonna bug me if I make any changes. Because I want that one area to be kind of wide open, because I want to make a trail to from the little town that I want to put together to that spot. See, little trail right down here, and I feel like if I put these over at least one more, it'd be right there in the middle of the trail, so. But, yeah, I'm not sure what difficulty I should play Silent Hill F on. They already mentioned that it had like a normal and a story mode, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna have much more than that. And I don't know if things carry over, but I might just go ahead and try it on the hardest difficulty. That's what I've been doing lately. They also said there were no firearms in Silent Hill F, but I'm still curious if we're going to get like a bow and arrow, or maybe something else. I doubt it'll be a sling, but yeah, you never know. Like they were talking about at checkpoints that you can alter your skills. You can tell that I'm excited about this game, and I just hope that they have like a new game plus and stuff like that. That, you know, does more than just give you one really nice weapon and nothing else. And I'm hoping that Born from a Wish gets released as well, and they come up with those ammunition multipliers like they used to have. Like honestly, a combination of the chainsaw and the regular weapons in Silent Hill 2 weren't bad. Just it'd be nice if we got a lot of shotgun ammo and I just start blasting. I know, not the point of the game. Well, actually, with Silent Hill 2 Remake, I think it kind of is. Yeah, I honestly regret setting up my island the way I did. I shouldn't have done that. But I like how things are kind of coming together now that I got an idea of how I want things to go in the future. Like, if I can keep 190 trees, that would be great. But like I said before, uh, I might have to actually grow some more trees to reach that point. Okay, I gotta get rid of that tree. I mean, rock. I know the difference between trees and rocks. Jeez. Who said I didn't? But also, you know, setting up my trees the way I am right now, it kind of shows that I could have planted a whole lot more. But I wanted the space out of, you know, convenience. Yeah, that's one game Reanimal. I'm excited about that one too. When I saw Tarzir's name pop up, I couldn't wait to find out what they were coming up with. But there was this other, I don't know if it's affiliate of Tarzir or not, but there was this other game I thought they were working on, but it turned out it was another company maybe. But I'll find out more about that later because I was very interested in that one too. Can't say anything about it, but they do have a preview trailer that came out recently. To be honest with you, when I heard that you have to have 190 trees in your village, uh, I wasn't really thinking that I would grow nothing but fruit trees, despite that, you know, being my overall goal. I actually wanted to build some other types of, I mean, grow some other types of trees as well. So that's something else I might do. There we go. Okay, I'll just put a couple of marker trees there, because I'm not trying to go too crazy with this because I don't know how many trees I'm going to be able to squish together here. And in this case, I do need to get them perfectly even, so. Think it's treat time for my cat. But, yeah, I honestly can't think of too much else to say here. I just talked about Silent Hill F, mentioned Reanimal a bit. I do like the look of Reanimal, though I'm curious how everything fits together. Like, in one of the commercials I've seen for it, you see this giant thing chasing after the two kids, and I'm curious, does that happen at the beginning, ends of the game, or because I've seen these other big monsters on like a tricycle and near a movie theater. Yeah, I think 6 is trying to get my attention. Alright, I'll be right back, everybody. Come on, 6, let's get straight. Yeah, 6 went and sat on my PC, trying to get my attention, so. I still have a lot of trees to move, but you know what, I'm going to forget, so why don't we go ahead and get some other things out of the way. Yeah. I'm actually not sure how many more renovations there are for Nook's store. There might have only been the one. Oh, I missed yesterday, didn't I? Ah, well. Probably won't be the. It definitely wasn't the first time. It won't be the last. This. Yeah. Let's hold a ceremony. Now then. I'd like to begin our special ceremony celebrating the grand opening of our fancy new Nook's Cranny. Thank you. Thanks to everyone's tireless efforts, Plantoon is developing wonderfully. Yes, yes. I'd like our Nook's Cranny representatives, Timmy and Tommy, to say a few words. Timmy, Tommy, if you would. Residents of Planetoon, we've remodeled Nook's Cranny into the wonderful shop you see before you. Yep, and we're offering a wider selection of goods than ever before. It's also we can do a better job of supporting you and this island. Yes, yes, thank you both. Next, a few words from someone who makes many valuable contributions to this island's development. Yes, yes, it's Blanton's very own Sarah. Anything to add? I think a woo is in order. Yes, yes, indeed. Thank you for the heartfelt and encouraging sentiments there, Sarah. Don't let my woo reduce you to tears. Everyone, please get ready to join me in bringing the ceremony to a close. Also, those wishing to take a commemorative photo should get ready to press that button. Yes, well then, with hope for our continued growth to celebrate Plantain's beautiful Nook's Cranny, hooray. Thank you all. This concludes our ceremony. Please do take care on your way home. Alright. You know, I had mentioned I was going to probably take up these flowers, but that may happen a little sooner than I was anticipating. Also, I've been thinking that I'm not going to put the museum here. I definitely don't have enough room to do what I want to do with it, so I'm probably not going to do it there. What I want to do is I'll put flowers there. I'll make a flower patch as big as the as the trees, the tree grove that I'm gonna make. That I'm making right now. Old Brewster. Wondering when I'd see you today. I just ground some fresh beans. What do you say to a cup? You know the drill. It's 200 bells. Sounds good. Sure. Thinking I don't deserve his pigeon milk anymore. That's why he's not offering it. Flavor is at its peak when the coffee's served at 176.16 degrees. Better drink it while it's fresh. I'll do just that. Hot, hot, hot. It almost burned my tongue, but that's how I like it. Scorching. I like hot coffee too. Yeah, mine's not hot. Cool, thank you very much. Uh-oh. Sarah, you got a minute? I've got something for you. Think of it as my way of saying thanks. A cup with saucer. I'll put it in your pockets for you. Thanks, Brewster. I love you. Thank you so much. Oh, he thanks me. Brewster heard me. Alright, so the only thing next is calisthenics. And those apple trees are growing, that's cool. Let's stretch. Yeah. One thing that got passed on to me from my parents is that we like to get things done. So, the internet guy, he's actually coming, um, hopefully really early in the morning, 8 to 11. And I'm hoping 8. So I'm going to have to probably go to bed a bit early tonight or not sleep at all. I am happy that this is getting done early in the morning. Yeah, so, I mean, so early after I ordered. Because I'm ready to say goodbye to AT&T. Like, I feel like it's weird that it takes like 3 or 4 days just to upload a video sometimes. Like, that shouldn't be how it is. So hopefully, I'll test the times, believe me. Well, if it isn't Sarah, what's the latest? I got up bright and early today, Meow. After all, you know what they say, the early cat gets their to-do list done. They do say that, I heard it. Alright, so... let's just dig up some trees for a bit. Yeah, this definitely does feel like one of those tasks I just have to focus on to get done at all. Yeah, after this video though, I gotta go and take care of a couple of things. One involves a chainsaw. I gotta go cut some stuff down so that nothing interferes with the satellite signal. Yeah, one thing that should have tipped me off to get rid of AT&T is when see, I used to have satellite TV. I didn't want it, but mom kind of pushed me to get it, uh, even though I was the one who had to pay the bill. I went ahead and got it, and I decided after a while I don't really need it because I usually just watch the internet, things on YouTube and Hulu and Netflix, things like that. So I decided to just go ahead and cancel it. When they uh, came, when I called and canceled it, it took like me and my mom having to call them just to get all this done. It was such an ordeal. And then I asked them point blank, this equipment that I have, do I need to send it back to you guys? And the person I was talking to said no, that it's mine to keep. I don't have to send it back. I was like, okay, I won't send it back then. Then I started getting bills about trying to get this thing sent back to them. My equipment sent back to them. Say I owed them this money. And I told them, I called them, I said, I was told that I didn't have to send this equipment back, and now I'm getting charged for it. And they said, oh no, you gotta send it back. I was like, well, fine, I'll send it back. So this was when my mom was visiting again, so this didn't happen right away. I just started getting bills for it. So me and my mom, we went to the USPS postal thing to send it in. And they did not have our name on file because they had canceled it. And I said, well, how do we send this to you guys? And they could not give me a direct answer. They had no idea what to do. So I had to end up paying for the equipment. And that ticked me off so much. It's like, how can you send me a bill if if I'm not in the system anymore? That should have just inspired me to cancel everything and get this new internet provider. But I didn't because, you know, I don't know. Stupidity, I guess. Don't really have much room left to do anything else there. Alright. Oh, well, we'll just go ahead and finish this one row. Alright, I can't say if I'm actually going to do it because, you know, when I start one thing, I might end up realizing I need to do a bunch of other stuff, so I got to get to work. But I appreciate you watching. We'll go ahead and wrap it up. I do feel like we got some stuff done. I wanted to focus on inviting cats to my village, but had to put that off. Alright, everybody, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. Also, think about hitting the thumbs up and leaving a comment. Tell your friends and enemies, and tell them that I like to talk about Silent Hill. Alright, bye for now.